Hello, my dear cadets of Class 8. A very good morning to you all. Children, today we'll do the questions and answers of the chapter, The Tsunami. So, children, let's begin. Comprehension check, page number 27. Say whether the following are true or false. The questions. Ignatius lost his wife, 2 children, his father-in-law and his brother-in-law in the tsunami. Sanjeev made it to safety after the tsunami. Third, Meghna was saved by a relief helicopter. Almas's father realized that a tsunami was going to hit the island. Her mother and aunts were washed away with the tree that they were holding on to. So, children, now the answers. The first one is true. The second statement is false. The third one is false. The fourth is true. And the fifth one is also true. Now, comprehension check, page number 28. Answer the following in a phrase or sentence. The questions. Why did Tilly's family come to Thailand? What were the warning signs that both Tilly and her mother saw? Do you think Tilly's mother was alarmed by them? The fourth one. Where had Tilly seen the sea behaving in the same strange fashion? The fifth. Where did the Smith family and the others on the beach go to escape from the tsunami? How do you think her geography teacher felt when he heard about what Tilly had done in Phuket? The answers. Tilly's family had come to Thailand to celebrate Christmas. Both saw the sea rise and it started to foam and form whirlpools. No, Tilly's mother was not alarmed by them. Tilly had seen the strange sea behavior in a video. They went to the 3rd floor of the hotel and were saved. Next, she felt very pleased and satisfied. Comprehension check, page number 30. Answer using a phrase or a sentence. The questions. In the tsunami, 150,000 people died. How many animals died? In Yala National Park, how many animals died? The next one, how many people and animals died in the Yala National Park? Next, what do people say about the elephants of Yala National Park? The next one, what did the dogs in Khel do? Answers. First one, very few animals died. Next, 60 visitors and 2 animals. The third one, people say that the elephants ran from the beach an hour before the tsunami hit the coast. The dogs in Khel refused to go to the beach for their daily exercise. Working with text, page 30. Discuss the following questions in class, then write your own answers. Children, you're not in your class, so you cannot discuss. Then what should you do? Write down the answers in your notebook. Okay, the first question. When he felt the earthquake, do you think Ignatius immediately worried about a tsunami? Give reasons for your answer. Which sentence in the text tells you that the Ignatius family did not have any time to discuss and plan their course of action after the tsunami struck? Answer. No, Ignatius did not think about the tsunami. He thought that it was just an earthquake. So he took the television off the table and put it on the ground. His family did not have time to discuss and plan their course of action. The following sentence tells about the chaos and confusion. Two of his children caught hold of the hands of their mother's father and mother's brother and rushed in the opposite direction. Which words in the list below describe Sanjeev in your opinion? Sanjeev. Okay, which words? Cheerful, heroic, ambitious, selfless, brash, heartless, brave, humorous, and that word is careless, children, careless. Okay, that is careless. So the answer is brave, heroic, and selfless. Use words from the list to complete the 3 sentences below. Okay, children. I don't know if Sanjeev was cheerful or I think that he was very brave, and Sanjeev was not heartless or ambitious or brash, heroic and selfless, careless and humorous. How are Meghna and Almas's stories similar? Meghna and Almas both were lucky. Meghna was carried away with her parents and other people, but she alone survived. She was washed ashore by a wave. Almas climbed onto a log of wood. When she opened her eyes, she found herself in hospital in Kamota. What are the different ways in which Tilly's parents could have reacted to her behavior? What would you have done if you were in their place? Tilly foresaw the danger of tsunami at once. She became hysterical. Her parents didn't ignore her. Yeah, they were sure that something wrong must be going to happen. So they all left the beach and were saved. If I were in place of Tilly parents, if I were in place of Tilly's parents, so if I were in place of her parents, I might not have believed her. I might have scolded her for making a nonsense situation. Yeah, quite obvious, children, quite obvious. If Tilly's awards was to be shared, who do you think she should share it with? Her parents or her geography teacher? It is very obvious Tilly's award should be shared with her geography teacher. Her parents could not guess the tsunami was coming. What are the 2 different ideas about why so few animals were killed in the tsunami? Which idea do you find more believable? Very few animals were killed in the tsunami. Perhaps they feel the tremor much before humans too. Secondly, the animals have 6th sense. Yes, they can guess the coming disaster. Yeah, very true. And so run away to safer places or higher ground. The idea that the animals are gifted with the 6th sense is more believable. They move fast, to get over the crisis. Their movement is very fast. Yes, very true. Okay. Now page 31. Go through part 1 carefully and make a list of as many words as you can find that indicate movement of different kinds. Okay. There is one word that occurs repeatedly. Count how many times. Put them into 3 categories. Fast movement, slow movement, neither slow nor fast. Can you explain why there are many words in one column and not in the other? Not in the other columns. So what you do, children, you make 3 columns. Fast movement, slow movement, neither slow nor fast. Come on, you've tried to find out the answer. Will you be able to do it? Very good. Fill in the blanks in the sentences below. The verbs given in brackets will give you a clue. The earth trembled, but not many people felt the dash. When the zoo was flooded, there was a lot of dash and many animals escaped into the countryside. We heard with dash that the lion had been recaptured. Okay, then the next one. The zookeeper was stuck in a tree. His dash was filled by the TV crew. There was much dash in the village when the snake charmer came visiting. The answers: trembling or tremors, both are correct. Confusion, relief, rescue, excitement. Study the sentences in column A and B. Okay, children, you have to study the sentences in the 2 columns, okay? See, Meghna was swept away. Almas's grandfather was hit on the head. 60 visitors were washed away. No animal carcasses were found. The waves swept Meghna away. Something hit Almas's grandfather on the head. The waves washed away 60 visitors. People did not find any animal carcasses. So just read. Children, you compare the sentences in A to the ones in B. Who's the doer of the action in every case? Is the doer mentioned in A or in B? Okay. Then notice verbs in A. Was swept away, was hit, were washed away. No, they are in the passive form. The sentences are in the passive voice. Okay. Now afterwards I'll teach you active voice and passive voice. I'll take up separate grammar lesson. Okay. In B, the doer of the action is named. The verbs in the active form. The sentences are in the active voice. Okay. Now children, when you compare the sentences in A to the ones in B, who is the doer of the action? In every case, is the doer mentioned in A or in B? Now notice the verbs in A. Swept, was swept away, was hit and all that. So they are in the passive form. The sentences are in the passive voice. In these sentences, the focus is not on the person who does the action, but on the receiver of the action. That is why it is passive voice. If the focus is on the doer of the action, then it is active voice. So remember this much. Okay. Now see whether the following sentences are in the active voice or the passive voice. Write here P. Someone stole my bicycle. Active. Because the focus is on someone stealing the bicycle, on the one who is doing the action. Therefore it is active voice. Some tires were deflated by the traffic police. I found it last night in a ditch near my house. It had been thrown there. My father gave it to the mechanic. The mechanic repaired it for me. Answer: passive. If the focus is on the receiver of the action, then it is passive. Remember, focus is on the one who is doing the action. It is active. So active, then passive, active, passive. Speaking and writing. Suppose you are one of the volunteers who went to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands for relief work after the tsunami. You work in the relief camps, distributing food, water and medicine among the victims. You listen to the various stories of bravery. So many different types of stories, various types of stories of bravery and all that you listen to. Who fight against the odds, and try to bring some semblance of normalcy in their lives. So you admire their grit. Grit means courage and determination. Write a diary entry. You may start it like this. So on top, what do you write? The date, month, year. Then the killer tsunami struck these islands 5 days ago, but the victims are being brought in even now. Each one has a story to tell. So you can begin like this. The killer tsunami struck these islands 5 days ago, but the victims are being brought in even now. Each one has a story to tell. Their stories are hair-raising as well as heartening or inspiring. Many were determined to start a new life. They don't want to stay in the camp for long. They feel small because living on charity was disgraceful. Yeah, so living on charity was disgraceful. Most of them want to return to their cottages, to their homes, which are no more there, and to get a fishing boat so that they can earn their livelihood. One woman, though old, recalled how she had saved a child from drowning. The story shows how a little girl saved the lives of many tourists when a tsunami struck the beach. Thanks to the geography lesson that she had learnt at school, she remembered the visuals of a tsunami and warned her parents. Do you remember any incident when something that you learned in the classroom helped you in some way outside the classroom? Write your experience in a paragraph of about 90 to 100 words. Answer for self-attempt. So you have to write it yourself. Okay, children. What is a tsunami? When did it hit so many countries and sea coasts? A tsunami is a large and powerful wave caused by earthquakes under the sea. The tsunami hit Thailand, India and Andaman Islands on 26 December 2004. Do animals get foreknowledge of the tsunami coming? Yes, it is true that animals sense the coming disaster earlier than human beings. It became evident in 2004. The tsunami killed more than 150,000 people in 1,000 countries, but very few animals were reported dead. Buffaloes, goats and dogs remained unharmed. So did the elephants and leopards. Because they were able to sense it, they ran away to higher places to save their life. Who was Ignatius? Why did he put his television down on the ground from table? Ignatius was the manager of a cooperative society in Kachal. When his wife told him about an earthquake, he immediately took his television set off its table and put it down on the ground so that it would not fall and break. How did Sanjeev lose his life? When Sanjeev heard cries for help from the wife of John, the guest house cook, he immediately jumped into the water to rescue her, but unfortunately they were both swept away by the powerful waves. What is the view of some experts about the animals? Some experts believe that animals' more acute hearing helps them to hear or feel the earth's vibration. They can sense an approaching disaster long before humans realize what's going on. So it is their sixth sense that saves them. How did Tilly Smith save her family from the deadly waves? Tilly Smith with her family was celebrating Christmas at a beach in Thailand. She was only 10 years old. She noted the seawater flowing towards the beach. She was reminded of a geography lesson and the video of Hawaiian Islands in 1946. She started shouting to her parents to run away from the beach. Her parents heeded her. That means they listened to her. They all took shelter in the third floor of the hotel and were saved. So that is how they were saved, children. Now, see, children. See, this is tsunami is a very interesting lesson, right, children? So now, what are you supposed to do? Read the story, all the stories thoroughly. You come across a difficult word, what are you supposed to do? Underline, look up the meaning in a dictionary and write down the meaning. Now, children, go through all the questions and answers. Write down the summary, write down the word meanings, write down the questions and answers in your notebook and read again and again. It will help you, to remember well. You'll not forget. So, at the time of examination, you just read the story once, you remember everything what is there in the story. So, children, Don't forget to read the story, write down the questions and answers, write down the summary. You come across a difficult word, I've already told you what are you supposed to do, right? Look up the meaning in your dictionary, Oxford Dictionary. It'll help you to learn. Yes, children. So that's all for this session. Have a nice day. Goodbye.